In this video, I'll be going over the insertion, the anatomy, and the best exercises to activate and work out your shoulder. But before we get to it, if you want to know what the best exercises are for your muscles, then while the like button is doing a barbell back squat, sweep his legs out from under him and then walk away. Now let's get into the video. Because the shoulder is responsible for a lot of movement of the body, there are a lot of muscles and ligaments that attach to the shoulder. The shoulder is responsible for a lot of movement in the back as well as the arm, and also has some pec involvement. So the major muscle, or the main one, is the rotator cuff, which is made up of 4 muscles: the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, the teres minor, and the subspelluar. There's 3 sections or 3 parts of the deltoid. There's the front, there's the lateral head, and then there's the rear. And in order to have those nice round shoulders, you need all of these 3 heads of the deltoid to be properly trained. And as for any muscle, proper exercise that aligns with the alignment and insertion of the muscle will get the most activation and in turn get you the most gain. Because the shoulder is responsible for adduction or raising your arms up, the next step, which way does the deltoid run and which one are you trying to focus on? For example, most people don't train front delt because on most of the pressing motions, such as the bench press, a machine press, or pretty much any press, you're going to be activating and using that front deltoid for shoulder stabilization. Your front delt is usually getting an adequate amount of work just passively through pressing movements. People don't put an emphasis on front delt. For the side delt, most people do lateral raises, but a lot of people do them wrong. They either do them straight armed and straight out, so like a T, which is just the incorrect form. Better shoulder health, and just for ease of movement, you have your arms not straight, slightly bent, and you bring them a little bit forwards. So kind of like a Y, you're kind of making like a Y shape instead of a T. When doing the lateral raise with dumbbells, you want to think about raising your elbows as high as you can, pretty much vertical to the floor, and then control the weight down. And so that's the best way I've found to activate the side delt, as well as cable flies, cable lateral raise, but I don't have the luxury of my basement gym to do that. But it is also a fantastic exercise for the side delt. For the rear delt, any motion that brings your arms a little bit down and then you bring your elbows out is going to activate your rear delt, because your rear delt helps your arm to come backwards. And so reverse flies, dumbbell or machine, a cable pull where it's a little bit higher and you pull it down at a little bit of a decline angle, that's going to best activate your rear delt. But the thing to keep in mind is that the exercise you choose to best activate your shoulder should be an exercise that correlates with the insertion of the muscles. For example, if you're going to do a rear delt cable fly, you're not going to want to do it just straight back, because that's less beneficial than if it were at a downwards angle. If you like this video, then subscribe and comment your favorite exercise. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong. Today I thought forever.